Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome back to some more Rimworld. Oh yeah, forgot about the fact that I cannot just simply load the game like that without it crashing because of fraps. I'm sorry, it's just a little something that I just simply forgot about. I'll be back into it into just a bit. Alright, so after that not so great intro, here we are back. Some more Rimworld. Many of you guys wanted me to keep playing this game, to continue playing it. They really like the initial series, and I also do very much like this game. But I kind of got bored of it. There was a lot of repetitive things, and I didn't think that it would be very interesting to record. However, a new update came out for it. We are now in Alpha 17, which added a bunch of new things. So I decided, let's just go back and play it, and hopefully it will be fun. Now, compared to like what the previous series was, this one is gonna be a little bit different. And I'm gonna explain it just a bit. I'm looking for like there were some sort of like ambrosia plants somewhere over here. Ambrosia sprouts. Oh, there you go. There they are. All right, they're ready to harvest. This is for example a new thing that has been added. They are these random sprouts, ambrosia sprouts that appear from an event, and they yield the ambrosia fruit, which is extremely pleasurable to eat. This is a slightly addictive chemical warmth effect. Ooh, that is interesting and good to know. Hopefully not too addictive. There's also like wild hill roots available now. I actually want to see this. I haven't seen this one before, so alright. Soft fruit. Ambrosia has a small wonderful smell and taste and produces soft chemical high, which increases mood. However, it is slightly addictive if eaten too often. Who's gonna be up for testing? Damo, come over here and consume one. Just for did you consume one, or god damn it, they picked it up and they're putting it in the place. Damo, god damn it, he's eating and stuff. Who's gonna go ahead and try this? Is there anyone who's like particularly hungry? There you go, May. You can wake up and consume a little bit of ambrosia. May is not doing very well in just in the time it took me to build this colony and the 2 or 3 raids that we had. She lost both of her legs, which is kind of hilarious because so we have ambrosia warmth, and what's this? Is it? Yeah, there you go, 5. Makes me feel a little bit more relaxed, but with more energy too. It's pretty good. It's kind of hilarious because she's a sailor, and yeah, basically she's incapable of artistic crafting, growing, construction. She lived all her life just on the sails, and now she lost both her legs and we have peg legs, so she's gonna be a true pirate. That's basically the idea that I'm trying to say. Now, what I wanted to say about this series is that compared to like the previous one, this is not going to be like a continuous series. As you can see, I haven't like made the episode from the very get-go, and I'm making an episode now when I have like a relatively functional colony. It's also not going to be like a extreme difficulty permadeath playthrough that we initially have. I don't really like the cows sleeping in the bedrooms. I need to make some animal sleeping spots. Just bought this cow and, realizing that she's just sleeping everywhere. Where would be a good place? Over here, I guess, should be fine. The very least. Also have a cat to begin with, but that's less important. And yeah, it's the basic stuff about the colony are pretty much the same, and I'm not going to go through them to like replay the hard part of like trying to build and figure out where to place things. This is like a sort of like a common room. This is like the industrial center with like a prison cell and a medical facility, bunch of bedrooms, the large storage area for food, growing zone over the fertile areas. And yeah, there's been a bunch of changes, you know, on how the growth season works, on the food yields. There's also been some of the more important changes are not is that they are now roads. And if we go to the map scene over here, we have roads and rivers all across the planet, and now most of the cities and you know, settlements are positioned usually alongside roads or rivers. There are a few exceptions, obviously, but for the most part, that's how they are positioned. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. There are also new events now. For example, we have this event of like you know, we could raid this item stash, but it's defended and we have limited time to do it, or we have been you know, tasked by the Confederacy of Cotonle to destroy these like pirate outposts, and those are pretty cool things, which do add you know, more variety to the game. All in all, it will be interesting if we have the ability to build the roads ourselves. Right now, I don't think we can, but you know, at some point it's gonna be interesting. We're also trying to recruit Lorenzo over here, which has been a prisoner since a pretty long time from a raid. Even tried to break out once. He's not too willing to cooperate, but that's fine. We can keep him over here without that much of a problem. A relatively functional colony all in all. Haven't lost anyone yet. We managed to get through like a plague, which was pretty rough. And yeah, the point of this, now I'm getting to the like the really important stuff. The point of this playthrough, as I said, I'm not going to record every episode, and I'm not going to like play on permadeath mode. So if you know really bad things happen, I am going to like, you know, quit and go to the last save. But the real big point of this small series that I'm going to try to do will be, well, world conquest, basically. Yeah, that's just what I want to do, and hell, I am going to try. This is why I position myself over here, right next to bandit camps, because I am going to try and raid them and loot them and occupy them. That's the main idea of it. If we go to options, I already have the maximum number of colonies set to 4. We can set it to 5. I'm going to see if it is possible to hats show only on game map. Interesting. Gonna see if it's possible to like set this from like the game settings to set it to even bigger than 5. It is going to be extremely hard to run the game and record once you get to like 5 colonies and more. But yeah, this is the dream. All this world, or at least most of it, will be mine. I don't want to attack like the factions that we are allied with, you know. I don't really want to go there, but we do have 2 pirate factions and the tribes, which if we take those out, we are in a pretty good shape already, and we would have like pretty much whole dominance across the world. I have played on the previous. It's very interesting because, you know, basically at some point most of the gameplay is gonna be from like the map view and not from like this regular view. What I wanted to say is that I did play on the previous one, on the previous update. After, you know, I stopped recording, I did play on my own, and I did manage to get like a playthrough, and I had like 3 colonies. So, you know, I did manage to assault and capture 2 other colonies. I destroyed like a 4th one, and I was preparing to attack like a 5th one. And yeah, it was pretty cool, and I will want to do that again, but that will take a while, and I don't want to go through the entire recording process, you know, because it really takes a lot of time, you know, to prepare all of those things. We need to research once again all these things. There are a few new things, by the way, on the research bars. There's like a smoke pop belt, shield belt, and there's now packaged survival meals. You can make those as well, which are extremely good on the road. Uh, yeah. And what else? There was also something else. There's like the charged shotgun. There's a new type of hat. This like awesome like top hat. There's also like a new trait for characters, and I already got the guy with this character trait, Wimp, which makes him immobilized to just like 15% of pain. And oh yeah, they have buffed the mortar, so the CGs, both defensively and offensively, are going to be a whole lot more interesting, and that's basically what I will try to record, you know, while I make these episodes. Just like whenever I try to like capture a new settlement, and you know, just like whenever I feel like there's some, you know, interesting little thing happening. There's a dry thunderstorm, which I don't really like because those, you know, that means lightning, which causes fire, and because it's dry, it's not going to, Jesus Christ, it's completely shot this raccoon. Holy crap. Well, might as well hunt it now, right? And because it's like dry, it doesn't have the rain to put it out. Oh, there's gonna be a gentle snow now, so should cover the little bit of fire that we have here. And there you go. Very interesting thing that does happen over here that I didn't know about is that when you have like multiple colonies and you go and manage like the other colonies. Uh-oh, we have a raid. Well, nice way to end this episode. Seems like it's gonna be quite something. Sappers. It's not really what I like to do. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Holy shit. I am not prepared. You know how they say, you are not prepared. No, seriously, I am fuck at all prepared. The last one was pretty fucking terrible as is, and that's where, you know, May lost one of her feet. And now we already have another one. It's only 4. It's not as bad as others, but still, it's not great. We need to... Okay, I don't care. I don't have the fucking... whatever they're called. The turrets yet, and that is really a pain in the dick against all these raids. Not to mention the, you know... Alright, good shot, good shot. Okay, this guy, we will need to take him out. Everyone focus fire. Shit, this is not good. Come on, take this guy out. You, go and fucking melee attack him. Okay, this guy is dead. Okay, they are fleeing. We took out 2 guys. And they are all fleeing. You can just go and take out the fires. Alright, that was not as bad as I was really worried about, but still, gonna strip them of clothes, which we're gonna prepare for selling. Wow, this fucking stockpile is already full to the fucking, like, basically bursting out. We have a lot of wood and we do need to consume it, but yeah. Guess we are fine with allowing wood to be used on the sculptures, at least for now. I said it interdicted because, you know, wood is more important for other things, but you know, May is a little bit hurt. It's a gunshot, but apparently it's a non-bleeding gunshot. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I guess it should be fine. She can rest if she wants to, and yeah, that's pretty much the idea of it. And I have like tried a lot of weapons in the previous one. The Doomsday rocket launcher is absolutely amazing, and I'm gonna use that a lot of times in all of the CGs, plus the mortars, as I have said. We're gonna prepare those for the CGs to come, and yeah, it's gonna be hopefully a lot of fun. But for now, we are in December. They have changed like the names of the season. So you have Aprime, which is spring, Jugust, which is summer, September, which is fall, and December, which is winter. Kind hilarious way of doing it, but you know, yeah. Kind of unfortunate that I cannot keep the save file from the previous version, but yeah, you just really can't do much about it. I had so many guys in that one. I had like over 20 colonies in spread in like 3 colonists. I even had all sorts of different guys, personalities, and you know there was like an entire story made from it. But you know. It's gonna just have to go. And yeah, producing milk from the cow we just bought. Things are looking relatively well, I can say. Can suspend these stone blocks bills, but yeah, as you can see, you know, you can easily have things to do and you can easily make these episodes like pretty much forever. But I don't really want to do that, as I have said. I want to like focus on things that are a little bit more interesting, because otherwise, you know, I'm fine with making episodes on this, and you know, if you guys like it, it's also fine. But you know, there are also other games that I want to play and feature on my channel. You know, that's what you have to keep in mind. So you guys don't mind that too much, and yeah, that about wraps it up for this episode. We'll see you next time when some other interesting things will happen, or if not, when I'm gonna do like the first siege or whatever. Oh, by the way, the most of the sieges that I do, I basically use the transport pods to do them. You know, I researched all the way to like which one was it? Multi long range mineral scanner. That's a new one as well. Not the ground plan. Oh yeah, I remember. There's also like a new quest for this one. Okay, so there is. I forgot which one. Oh, there you go. Transport pods. And I build those. I just load up colonies with weapons and a bunch of food on them. Launch them, you know, where they are, and yeah, just take them by storm. And I have heard that they have increased the difficulty of those things, so I don't know. It's probably gonna be harder to besiege them, but I will try. I also have like this new waypoint little thingy that tells you like the amount of time it takes to go from one colony to another, which is, you know, pretty nice to have. You can make as many waypoints as you want, and it calculates the entire time. I think it's not possible to reach. Yeah, I can still not cross oceans without the transport pods. Kind of unfortunate, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me save up over here real quickly, and yeah, the faction of Bantos is officially launching in its quest for world domination. See you guys next time. Bye bye.